What's your name? Where are you from? And what do you do?
My name is Barkley. I am from a small town in Georgia in the United States, and I'm an office manager.
So what were you struggling with the most before working with me?
What I was struggling with the most was probably the fact that I was going to the gym every day, and because I love to work out, and I was going to the gym, but I just wasn't seeing the results that I kind of wanted. And I also kind of thought I need someone to help hold me accountable and kind of like lead the way a little bit, because I have been doing, so much and for so long. And I just thought, oh, I really could use like a little extra push, like a little extra help, to get me to the next level is what I wanted.
What made you officially decide to start?
Well, I officially decided to start when I would see your side-by-sides on Instagram. It was very relatable to me. Like I could see that you would struggle, then you would get back on it, and then you would struggle again. And that is like what every person deals with. And I just really enjoyed that aspect of you. I could tell you had a super fun personality. You weren't like so serious, and I loved that because I still wanted to have fun. And because like I told you before, I do love working out. So I wanted to be able to have someone that, would kind of cheer me on and have fun at the same time. And that's really what happened.
So was there anything that made you almost not join? Like anything you were skeptical about?
Well, I will be honest with you on this. I did notice that we have a little bit of an age gap. I'm a little bit older. One of the reasons I wanted to really get into good shape was because I'm right on the cusp of 40. And I thought, you know what? This is the time I want to do it. But I thought, well, is Laura maybe... she's younger, her metabolism's higher. I have 2 kids. So I just wasn't quite sure if it was attainable or not, but I'm so glad that I didn't listen to myself and that I went into it, and I've had the best time. Trainerize has taught me, using Trainerize is so easy. And, I still get to eat all the food that I want to eat. And as long as I meet my protein goals, but it's just like been so good.
What results have you achieved that surprised you the most?
The results that I have been surprised the most about is really my muscles. Like I have seen so much growth in my biceps and my traps and my glutes. I've just loved watching myself get stronger and stronger every week. And like with the using the Trainerize every week, it's almost like I just tell myself, you can do more than this. Like you just keep going and you keep pushing yourself. And I've been able to see so many results just from, using Trainerize and using the program, and then, seeing my muscles get bigger. I've enjoyed that part of it. And that might not be what everybody wants, but that was like what I wanted. And that's what I have achieved through the program. And I never, I started the program right before quarantine. So I was really nervous with the at-home workouts. Were they really going to be able to do much for me? But it was so wonderful because not only did you give me the workouts, but you talked me through, the first part of the pandemic that was so scary. And I was still able to see all these like wonderful results, even from working out at home and not having, my max, I only have 100 pounds here, but I was able to still use all those and still see results. And it felt so good. And I really think that's what kind of got me through some of the hard times, because it was a lot to take on. I know for everybody, but having a coach that like just kept encouraging me and saying, just do the at-home workouts, you're gonna see results. And I did, and you checked in on me all the time, and it was just wonderful. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So I've just really enjoyed the program so much. Like I have learned a lot, and I feel like I could take the things that you've taught me. And I could go with it, and like I could go, but I'm not going anywhere. I like to do the program. Yeah, it's been great. It's been so good. I think that if you were on the fence about joining the program, you're not quite sure if you should do it, I'm telling you that you should do it. It's an awesome program. You break down the calories. You just tell me how many calories I'm supposed to have, how much protein, and the workouts. I mean, they're so easily put on Trainer Eyes. You know which exercise to do, when to do it, how many to do. You get to push yourself every week to lift more, do more, and it makes you just want to just do even more. And you'll see results, and it feels so good. So if you're on the fence about joining the program, you should join the program. I know someone is going to check in on me, and it's like someone's going to hold me accountable, and I've enjoyed that part of the program. And the good thing is that as long as I get my protein in, like if I wanted to have a chocolate bar, I could. It was just that I met my goal when I stayed within my calorie range, because I know there are other programs where they have you like, okay, this much, this much, this much. But this has been nice because it's just like you kind of get in the groove of doing it, and like before I know it, I'm like, oh yeah, I have this,